Howdy. You go ahead.
You know when you look at your weather app and it says currently 17 degrees, feels like 12.1 or something like that? We're having a bit of a day like that, except for time. It's currently 10:20-ish in the morning. Feels like 6:30 p.m. Reason being, we woke up at 3:30 a.m. to watch a wedding.
My cousin got married today, so we were tuning into that in North Carolina. 12 hours difference had us up very early. Can you give him a good slap on the butt for us?
Okay, I sure will.
That's the way.
Yes.
Zane wants us to give him a slap on the butt. That's for Zane.
Ow, ow! Ow! Good times. I don't think I've ever woken up that early before. We love you, Jonathan and Karen. Happy wedding day. Hooray. We actually did the same thing last week for Zane's brother's wedding. So we also love you, Zachary and Nicole. Miss you, wish you could be there. We're powering onwards despite only having about 4.5, 5 hours of sleep. We are going to seize the day and see a lot of trees. We're going to climb a lot of trees. We're going to look at a lot of trees. We might become trees.
If you're new around here, I'm Zane. This is Sarah. And we are traveling in that beast around the whole continent of Australia. Nearing the end of our lap right now, down in the southwest corner of Western Australia. It's been an epic ride thus far. Check out some of our previous videos here and let's get into it. I'm gonna start off really strong by climbing a tree.
Should probably change my shoes, although this is becoming acceptable van life wear. Let's go. We pulled up to this national park and the first thing the ranger said to us was, "Hello, you climb the tree at your own risk." I was like, "Hello, great, thank you." This is the Gloucester Tree. It used to be a fire lookout back in the day before they had helicopters and drones and all that jazz. You used to hop on up here. It's 53 meters tall and you get a really good lookout across the valley. Nothing but metal pegs and a tiny little net.
I could already feel the butterflies in my stomach. This is wild.
So, as you can see, no harness, we're not strapped into anything. There are pegs on one side and a lot of space and pegs on the other. On the outer side, there's this like net mesh thing with huge gaps in between. Makes me feel like this much safer. We are not even halfway. And I'm looking down. Shrek, I'm looking down.
We're almost there. So this is the first deck and I actually thought this was the end. We get to go up higher.
Not just one more deck, 2 more decks. How good, we're already above most of the other trees around and we're starting to see the horizon way out as far as the eye can see. But we gotta keep going up. This one's got red tape on it and I just stepped on it and it wobbled like heck. So gonna give that one a miss.
Yeah, that one seems kind of dodgy. That's why it's climb at your own risk, I suppose.
Yes! Woohoo! Whoa, this is awesome! It's like not even swaying up here. I thought it'd be really windy and rocky up here, like I was preparing for this sort of tumultuous experience. Solid as a rock, not moving, super still, jump, totally fine. 53 meters in the air. Well, we've spotted our first fire, just through those trees. It's a controlled burn though, nothing to alert the authorities at. But good to know that the tree works still as a backup. That was awesome.
So the last place we stayed was with our friends Dan and Jenna and their beautiful dog Pippin in Perth. And they taught me this recipe for this kimchi, which is divine. It is super healthy, great for your gut. Not a sponsor, but you should go check out insaneandthebrine.com. You can find it at the bottom of the description. You should try making this kimchi. It's actually surprisingly easy and so delicious. It is my favorite snack at the moment. Cheers.
The area that we're in at the moment around the southwest of Australia is known for its forests. Heaps of cool hikes and really old trees, which are just incredible to look at. One of my favorite things to do is to just stand and look up at old trees. It makes me feel incredibly small in the best way to know that these things have been around for a lot longer than I have or ever will be. You know what they say, one tree is never enough. So we're gonna go find the Dave Evans Bicentennial Tree, which is taller than that one, the Gloucester Tree, and we're gonna climb that and then we'll let you know which one is better. There it is. Oh yeah.
Oh boy, a whole nother 7 meters.
12.
53 to... Oh boy, a whole nother 12 meters.
I almost reckon it's more scary when you're only like 15 to 20 meters above the ground rather than when you're way up 50, 60 meters, because you have a tangible sense of how high you are. This one is a lot steeper. This is like the most epic tree house I've ever been in. So shaky.
That's the last place it makes contact with the tree, and then it just shoots up above the tree. And let me tell you, it's making me a little bit nervous.
All right, I think the ladder behind me is the last one. We are almost at the top. Bloodshot.
Can confirm, that's the last one.
Back down now.
6 steps from the ground, I missed a step. And now I got a nice
Did you?
bloody shin. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
It's oozing a bit.
Oh my goodness.
It did hurt. I was trying not to swear. There were a couple kids at the bottom of the thing. I was like, don't swear, just be cool.
Okay, explain to me. Were you going down front ways?
Yeah, I was going down like this, forwards,
Oh, okay. He was going down forwards.
which was actually easier. I just got a little bit too
It was actually easier, says the guy who's bleeding from his shin. Oh dear.
So fair warning, this next shot I'm gonna show you includes blood. So if you're a bit squeamish, go ahead and skip ahead about 20 seconds and you'll be fine. Yeah, look at that.
All right, let's go get you some Savlon cream on that.
Yeah, that's just a scratch. That's the big one right there.
Babe, that's bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cannot stress enough the importance of having a well-stocked first aid kit in case of exactly what happened to Zane. All right. Successfully washed the wound. I've got a wound wipe for you.
Thank you. I love wound wipes.
No, you don't. You don't. We don't love wound wipes.
Really? What would we do without them?
We like using them, but we don't love them.
Sure. All right, who wants to see the wound again? I'll try to clean it up for you guys so you can get a good look.
Yuck. That is so gross. Oh, I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that.
If anybody wants to see what it's like to clean a wound with a wound wipe, probably incorrectly, I'm
So,
going to show you.
I would like to visit the hospital. Zane would not.
Don't trust doctors because I'm from America. I'm
it
just
hurt?
pointing out that I expected this to hurt really bad, but no change whatsoever.
Maybe you're just in shock.
I'm not in shock from this tiny little poke.
Tiny little poke.
I've not lost.
like white and flesh. Don't look at it again.
That's just that's like fat. That's the fat.
I know.
On the sublayer of your skin.
Which means it's really deep.
No, because there's bone right under there.
Okay.
It can only go but so deep. Sorry, I'm
So-
getting a little testy because I'm talking about going to the hospital.
Yeah, so because it hasn't actually shown your bone, it means it's super, super superficial. We've got a sterile wound pad on there. Now we're gonna wrap it up. So the thing is, we're not sure if Zane's tetanus is up to date, so we're gonna get back into reception, check that out, and maybe go to a hospital. Yay!
Nearest hospital is the little town that we just came from where the first tree was, Pemberton. So a 15-minute car ride and we will be back there pronto. When I went to Kenya, I got 3 vaccines and that was in 2017. And none of those were tetanus. And before that, the last vaccine I had was in 2001.
Right.
Yeah, nah, I need to get a tetanus shot. Today is the day. I don't like going to the hospital. And we're out of the hospital. We are good to go. I'm all cleaned up. My leg is patched up. I got a tetanus stab in the arm, so that is clean as well.
And the nurse, what a legend, stocked us up with all the goods. Even got my pair of surgical scissors, so heck
So
yeah.
great.
I'm like a full proper nurse now.
For the real reason you guys are all here, the trees, let's get back to it.
Okay, so thanks to Zane's little shenanigans this afternoon and our
Sorry.
cheeky little hospital trip, we ran out of time to get where we wanted to go, which is fine. Part of the van life is flexibility, let me tell you that. So we've ended up booking a night in a caravan park at a small town just 10 minutes away. Turns out that there is another tree-related feature that we can explore in the meantime. It is called the Giant Tingle Tree. Kid you not, that is what it's called. And when you read something like that exists, you cannot ignore it. You have to go. You have to go and say hello to it. I'm tingling. So we've arrived here now, we're just walking to it. It is sort of golden hour, the light's about to disappear, so we will sneak it in and hopefully it'll be a great end to the day.
I can pick you up when you're heading down. When it all just
Look at the girth on this thing.
There's some serious girth.
You can make me laugh
Oh my goodness.
when I wanna ride.
Oh my goodness. This is the coolest tree I've ever been in.
Crazy to think that where we're standing right now used to be the middle of this tree. And over the years, it burnt the middle and it's just slowly moved further and further out until it's like this massive enclosure. Hey Sarah, you want to dance in this tree with me?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go see the large tingle tree behind it.
Wow. Oh, hello.
What a healthy specimen.
He's huge. Wow, this is a big
See, that's what old mate Giant over there used to look like. This.
Sick. That is amazing. That looks like a face. Do you see it?
Yeah. Look how big that knob is.
Tingle Tree will do us for today. We are off to the There are bugs everywhere. We gotta make this quick. Tingle
Bugs.
Tree will do us for today. We're off to our caravan park. So hopefully more trees tomorrow. Stay tuned. We're here at the Valley of the Giants Walk. Gonna see some epic trees from 40 meters above. I am wearing my green hat in the spirit of the decor. Onions have layers. So many Shrek related references this time. So they built the treetop walk to protect the tingle tree's roots. Apparently they're really, really shallow, which makes no sense for how tall they are. But it kind of explains why, especially this guy, is like waving like crazy in the wind.
Oh, look at the big one moving.
Whoa! Whoa!
You really get a sense for how giantly tall these trees are when you're up in them. The tingle trees, man. Who would have thought that a tingle tree is what you want in a big tree?
The tingle trees are absolutely incredible to look at though. They sway so much in the wind and they are so skinny for how tall they are. And yet they are towering above us. I read somewhere in a brochure that the tree's leaves are distinctly broccoli shaped, and now I can't unsee all the little broccolis around me. It got so windy all of a sudden. My sunnies were on my head, got blown off over the side. Get wrecked. They were my best sunnies. I'm really annoyed. I'm more upset that there is now a hunk of plastic down in the forest that's just gonna stay there forever. That's what I'm upset about. I'm more, yeah.
Sarah's gone into a gloom depression. It's pretty bad.
Just mourning my sunglasses. Thanks for being my sunnies. Appreciate your service. It was a short 6 weeks.
Sarah mentioned that her sunnies fell off, and the lady straight up was like, would you like me to go have a look? And so now she is down below, well, walking down below. We're walking back on the bridge to where the sunnies fell off. And the park ranger is going to be digging around in the scrub that's like really thick. I do not like her chances, but she said she would try, which is very lovely of her. And we're gonna go stand up top and watch. Because by our reckoning, they have flown off this way, and this tree, we think it made it just over, down, either through that tree or over there. Really hard for us to be able to tell her that.
They're probably in a little bit. Okay, sorry, thanks.
That is a no joy. No sunnies located. That is all the tingle trees you'll get in this video. If you like us, please subscribe.
If you like us. If you like this video, maybe we won't take it as a personal rejection if you don't. But if you like this video, make sure you give us a big old thumbs up, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, and give us a comment to let us know what you like, what you want to see more of, or just to encourage us. We really appreciate it. We're in desperate need of encouragement.
Did you even see the sunglass incident today?
It was so rough.
You know, sometimes you just gotta mourn the things that you lose.
Yeah, let's all just take a moment
Thank you.
and mourn. Okay, that's long enough.
Okay. I don't know that you're supposed to do that.
I am in the tingle. The depths of the tingle have swallowed I. That is where I am.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ta-da!
Apparently there used to be a massive tingle tree that was big enough that people could drive through it. So back in the day, people used to do just that and get an epic photo of their car in the middle of the tree. But it ended up killing the tree, would you believe?